I dream of being extremely wealthy, of having millions of dollars and never having to worry about any necessity, any luxury whatsoever. And sometime in my 20s, I realized that there is one concept that is so powerful that it can help me achieve that stage. This concept is also sometimes called the eighth wonder of the world, and I truly understand now why that is the case. And it's so powerful that sometimes a normal human brain cannot understand the magic that it can create. But in this video, over the next 5 to 6 minutes, I want to explain it to you in as much detail as I can. And that concept is nothing other than compound interest. Compound interest is the concept that made me realize that my paycheck will not decide how wealthy I become. It's what I do with that paycheck and when I start doing that thing is what's going to decide how soon I become wealthy. A lot of people get confused between saving and investing, and they think that if we are saving our money, that's enough. But once you understand compound interest and how investing is something that enables you to actually compound your money, you will never want to leave your money rotting in a bank account ever again, and you will yourself get the urge to start investing. Now, to start this video, I want to talk about two concepts. The first being simple interest, and then we'll move on to compound interest. Simple interest is something that you would have learned in school already. Well, we also learned compound interest, but back in the day, I never understood it. I never could make sense of it, and all it was just a formula for me. Now, to put simply, think of you investing $1,000 per year. You invest $1,000 today and you get 10% simple interest on it. So, what will happen is that you will get 10% of interest on that $1,000 every year. So, for the first year, on $1,000, you get 10% of it, which is $100. Second year, again, you get 10% of $1,000, which is $100. Third year, again, 100. And just like this, after 10 years, you would have made 100 plus 100 plus 100 10 times, so $1,000. So after 10 years, because of simple interest, you have doubled your money. If that seems like it's enough for you to double your money in 10 years, then maybe you can just move on and stop watching this video right now. But I'm sure you want to double your money sooner. And now you need to understand how compounding works. Now, if you were making compound interest on this, same $1,000, 10% interest. So for the first year, you will make 10% on 1,000, correct? But second year onwards, what will start happening is that you will make 10% not on 1,000, but on 1,000 plus the interest that you earned in your first year, which is 1,000 plus 100. So now you're making 10% of $1,100. So in your second year, you will make 10% of 1,100 in your interest. So you're adding 110, making your total at the end of 2 years $1,210. And just like that, the cycle will continue. So in year 3, now you're going to make 10% of $1,210, year 4 again, and so on and so forth. And by year 7, between the year 7 and 8, you would have doubled your money. Now, there's a formula why I know this, and I can teach it to you in another video, but for now, just believe me, and you can fact check this in your spare time. So all this proved to us is that compound interest is better than simple interest, because compound interest also generates interest on interest, making us more money faster. So we can double our money, triple our money, quadruple our money much faster than we would if we were just going by simple interest. But now there is a very interesting concept that I want to share by giving you an example of two people, and then I will ask you a question for you to understand who gets richer faster. So imagine there are two girls. The first one is Aisha, the second one is Alicia. Aisha starts investing her money at age 25. She decides that she's going to invest $100 per month every year till age 35. She keeps putting that money, keeps investing it, and earns 10% interest on that money. This is compound interest that she's earning. She has been investing it, 10% returns she's getting. And then at age 35, she decides that I'm done. I don't want to invest anymore. I'm a little tired. My priorities have changed. So I'm just going to let this money that I've invested so far, I'll let it be in my portfolio and let it grow, let it compound with time. But I'm not putting any more money. Got it? So far she would have invested $100 every month. So $1,200 per year for 10 years, making the total be $12,000 that she has invested in total till age 35, and that money has grown and compounded and whatever. Now imagine Alicia. At age 35, she sees her friend Aisha, who has invested all these 10 years, and decides that, oh, I also want to invest money because, my friend has been doing it for a while, but I am richer than her at this stage. So instead of $100 per month, I can afford to invest $150 per month. She starts putting that money, gets that 10% return only every year. And instead of just putting her money for 10 years, from age 35 till age 60, which is 25 years, is what Alicia puts her money every month $150 for. So, how much did she put in total? $150 per month over 25 years. So, she invests about $45,000 in total. But now imagine at the age of 60, who has more money? Again, the returns are the same. The amount is more for Alicia than for Aisha. But who has more money? And the results are going to shock you. This is Aisha's return, and this is how much Alicia has. Isn't this shocking? Well, if it shocked you, I want to talk about three things that dictate how you will become wealthy by compounding. The first is how much money you invest. The second is how much returns you get. But the third, and a very, very important metric, is how much time you let your money grow for. And this is where Aisha had an advantage. She allowed 10 more years for her money to grow, and that had such a huge impact. So the next time you have your friend who says, oh, I'm just 22, I'm just 23, I don't have that much money, by the time I'm 30, 35, when I make more, I'm going to put it, you can send them this video and you can show it to them so that they realize what they're missing out on. I mean, of course, if by the age of 30, 35, you're going to make 5, 10x or 15, 20x of the amount that you're making at your current age, and you feel that will help you offset the negative impact of not investing sooner, then that's fine. That's a different thing. Or if you have certain obligations at your current age, then also it's a different issue. But if you're just making excuses to go out and party, thinking that, oh, by the time I'm 30, 35, I'll be richer, so I don't need to invest right now, and my retirement is so far in the future, I don't need to think about it. Well, I guess you do. And seriously, you don't need $500, $400, $100, anything so fancy to start investing your money. Just start with $10. That's fine. At least build a habit of putting your money and see it grow, so that motivates you to make more money and invest it in the market. Because trust me, once you see the power of compounding in your own returns, you will want to upskill yourself. You will want to generate more income so that you can invest more money. At least that is what has happened to me. That has happened to so many other people around me. And I hope it happens to you too. If you found this video useful, let me know in the comments, and let me know if you want to see another video on how percentage returns impact how much your portfolio compounds by, how much it affects the kind of wealth you retire with at some point, and I will be sure to create it very soon. And if you have a friend who needs to hear this, please do share it with them, because I can assure you that you will be changing their lives. Bye. I'll see you in future videos.